Hey everyone, hope you're having a good day. I'm going to talk about three important places where you can find volume to change the volume parameter for your patch. And there's like three places where you can do it. And they're all independent of each other, so this is good to be aware of. Let's take this factory preset, Mark 1 lead, and the first volume you could consider your amp volume. Like if you had a real amp in front of you. So we're going to select our Marshall stack, and then it has 3 pages of parameters. So you just use the dial on the right hand side, far right hand side, and you have your amplifier volume right there that you can control. And I'm not going to change it, but I just want to show you the locations. So I'm going to exit out of here. And then there's your patch volume. So this, you go into settings and you go into patch. And there you have your second volume control for that specific patch. So that one's set at 68. They're all going to be different values, all three that I'm going to be showing you. I'm not going to change it, but let's exit this. And then I think we're in the actual playing mode. So if you're doing a performance or if you're recording and it's too loud or too soft, you have your fourth volume here, which is an output volume, which will control the overall output of the patch you just created. And as you see, this is a whole completely different value. So hope that helps. That's about it about showing you where things are. Just as a review, there are 3 volumes, and you could look at the volumes as follows, as I do. Your first volume is your amplifier volume. Like if you had an amplifier in front of you and you had a volume control for that channel on your amp. And then the second volume would be your patch volume. That, let's say you're playing through patches in a set and you want your Mark 1 lead to sound a little bit louder. And then there's a volume for that can boost or lower the volume. And then the third volume will be your overall volume, which actually controls the volume of the total output. So if your drum machine and your patch and your, let's say you're playing to a song, you have an auxiliary in stereo input, the overall volume will control that overall volume higher or lower. So I hope that helps. The other thing I wanted to say about that volume is I just found out about it recently. I've had this thing for, I don't know, close to a year, and it's been pretty good to me. I like the sounds that come out of it. I usually play through headphones or do direct recording, but I didn't realize until recently that you have 3 places where you can control your volume just for your one patch, and it's pretty versatile if you know about it and how to use them. So I would say the first volume, your amplifier volume, is the actual volume that controls the amp model. Like you have a master volume on an amp, or you have a volume without a master volume, and that control really can change the sound of your amp. And then, yeah, it's good to have that second volume, the patch volume, since if you're going to be playing through sets or scrolling through patches through song, and you want to boost your lead patch, you can set that at a higher patch. And let's say you pick up the unit and you got a new pair of headphones, or you're plugging into a new audio interface or something, and the level is pretty low. You have the capability of raising the total volume of all the outputs associated with the G1X4. So I hope that helps. This is a quick video, and please like or subscribe if you like this kind of content, and hope to get more videos out with better quality and better editing, so I don't make too many mistakes on this video or ramble on too long. Anyway, have a good day.